1914 the mud wrote truth in shells and wire, but even then the rumor burned like hidden fire. Secret kings behind the crowns, the pamphlets would insist, while factory towns and foxholes learned what fear consists. Some said the war was planned in rooms no map could show, bankers pulling strings of nations in the undertow. Others swore the ships were sunk with purpose, not by chance, and truth became a flickering light inside a trance. Ordinary hands at printing presses late at night, past folding notes in taverns lit by gaslights fight. Not masterminds but workers stitching meaning out of pain, trying to make a pattern from the endless rain. The peace was thin, the 20s hummed with hidden codes, secret lodges steering governments down winding roads. Beneath the jazz and ticker tape, suspicion learned to grow. In coffee houses, dockyards, everywhere the rumors flow. Some spoke of hidden orders shaping every rise and fall. Others saw a forged conspiracy behind it all. The protocols were passed around in fear and heated breath, a lie that left behind a trail of harm and death. Yet in the same breath, neighbors argued in the street, just trying to explain why nothing felt complete. No puppeteer confirmed, no single hand revealed, just people reaching for a wound that wouldn't heal. Then came the second storm of iron, fire and steel, and secrecy became the way the world would feel. Did leaders let it happen? Did they turn away? Questions whispered low in kitchens at the end of day. Some spoke of hidden foreknowledge in distant halls, others of coded plans behind the embassy walls. And out of real atrocities, real classified disguise, grew stories mixing fact with larger, darker lies. From occupied streets to distant refugee trains, people tried to map the chaos into chains. Not villains in control, but humans lost in fear, trying to make the incomprehensible appear clear. Then came the age of shadow wars and silent threat, when truth was classified and rumor was cassette. MK Ultra labs and whispered mind control claims, and coups in far-off nations carried different names. Some saw assassins, bullets guided from above. Others saw betrayal where there was broken love. A president falls and Dallas frames forever cracked, and every witness builds a story on what they lack. UFOs over deserts, Roswell in the night, Area 51 behind a fence of blinking light. Some swear the skies are crowded with observing steel, while others say the mystery is just how we feel. And ordinary people glued to radio hum, fill in the silence where official answers come. We never went to moon, some voices start to say. That studio-lit landing was a stage display. Yet others point to footprints frozen in the dust, while trust itself decays and turns to rust. Watergate proves conspiracies can sometimes be real, so every new suspicion learns a sharper edge to feel. Between legit corruption and imagined grand design, the boundary grows increasingly hard to algorithmic streams, where every doubt becomes 1,000 branching dreams. Chemtrails in the sky, they say, are engineer control, or vaccines hiding tracking codes beneath the soul. A new world order theory shifts with every feed, while others claim a hidden elite plants every seed. QAnon wisps spread through screens at breakneck pace, a modern myth unfolding in a fragmented digital space. And Great Reset and pandemic join the growing choir, each voice believing it is closer to the fire. But most are just civilians in the comment section glow, trying to explain a world they barely get to know. It's not just masterminds and unseen ivory towers, it's people trying to survive uncertain hours. A trucker on the night shift scrolling through his phone, a student piecing patterns from the noise alone, a parent who no longer trusts the evening news, a veteran sorting truth from all the things they choose, a clerk, a nurse, a voice behind the keyboard's flame, all searching for a reason something feels inhumanly arranged. From 1914's mud to modern satellite glare, the human mind keeps searching for a hidden hand somewhere. Sometimes it finds corruption that is truly there, sometimes it builds a castle out of thin air, and history becomes a hall of shifting sound, where truth and myth keep orbiting around. Not every shadow hides a grand design in place, but every shadow has a human face.